YouTube Rewind 2017 is here and is very lackluster. But why, you may ask? Why would you think that? I enjoyed Rewind this year. Well, I personally thought that the content in this year didn't have much variety. To prove this, I have noted every time a trend or song was referenced, and I understand there are tiny little references, so unless it is obviously a main thing, I did not include it in my notes. From what I've written down, the main things that were included in this year's Rewind was slime, fidget spinners, the floor is lava, and the eclipse. Now, I know this seems like a pretty nice variety of references, but let's just count how many times each one is referenced. I hope you guys liked that section, because I had to watch the Rewind 3 times. And I mean, yeah, that may not seem like too many references, but some of these references go on for a good 20 to 30 seconds. I just didn't show the whole thing, because that would make my video really long. This is my first big problem with YouTube Rewind 2017. It feels a bit repetitive. After the third time you've seen slime in this video, it starts to get a bit boring. I feel like the people who worked on this video just blew their budget on slime, then thought, well, it's too late now, and so they just put slime in every like 2 seconds. Overall, the video doesn't feel fun to watch because there's no clever references. It's just the same thing over and over again. Besides this complaint, YouTube Rewind doesn't seem so bad this year. Right? Well, I've got another problem. The transitions. I feel like the transitions in this year's video are basically them just saying, alright guys, next reference! Most of them are the screen sliding or fading to a new location, but there are a few well done transitions here and there, so I'll give them credit for that. It's not only that the physical transitions aren't super creative, there was one instance where the mood completely changes. So we start off with some random shooting star beams and then BAM! Terrorism and hurricanes! Wow. Like, I understand that this was an important thing that happened this year, and I know it's important to show how we'll stand together against the terrible things that happen. I actually have no problem at all with this segment, except for the execution. I personally just felt like they should have given more time to make the audience feel a sense of grief and sorrow before they smacked us in the face with disasters. But wait, there's more! Now, this problem is a little smaller and can vary depending on who's watching, but I barely recognize any people in this video. Of course I knew the most famous people. Poppy, Lisa, Louis Singe, Red and Link, Jake Paul. Besides these internet celebrities and some other people, I had no idea who was in this Rewind. Like, who are you people? I don't know, maybe I'm just out of touch, but it seems like a good bit of other people agree with me based on videos and comments, so maybe I'm not left alone in this. Okay, I'm done with this point, but a little note. I feel like they jam way too many YouTubers into these videos nowadays. Each YouTuber gets only a few seconds on average because there's so many people, so by the time you exclaim their name or even process what happened, they're gone. By now, you may be thinking I'm being cynical or that YouTube Rewind insert year here was way worse than this one. Well, I understand that everyone has their own opinions, but just give me a chance to make my argument. Let's compare YouTube Rewind 2017 to YouTube Rewind 2016. Rewind 2016 explores many famous trends and locations. There's Pokemon Go, PPAP, Running Man Challenge, dabbing, the Olympics, gaming channels, water bottle flipping, and more. To me, none of these references feel overused or burnt out. It all feels very fresh and new every time I see something else. Now, the 2016 Rewind was far from perfect, and I didn't really like all the things referenced, but at least it kept me on my toes and paying attention. As a whole, YouTube Rewind 2017 feels very lackluster and boring compared to 2016, and even other Rewind videos. It makes me feel like nothing happened in 2017. YouTube Rewind 2017 suffered from a lot of problems. It was too repetitive, it wasn't smooth, and it didn't have as many recognizable faces as usual. There are some parts I did enjoy about the video. They actually include the animators this time, so they were the saving grace of the Rewind. I also enjoyed the Poppy segments. In the end though, it's up to you to decide what the quality of YouTube Rewind 2017 is. Don't let my opinion dictate whether you like it or not. I'm just some random nerd who loves to review things. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to support my channel. Goodbye!